गेम खेल्न आँटेको
गेम खेल्न आँटेको त्यहाँ
यहाँ खेल्ने त्यहाँ हेर्ने लाइट
म त्यसलाई त्यही भनिदिन्छु है त भोलि पैसा हाल्दैन भनेर। उसलाई टेम्प्लेटै यो खालको भनेर पठाइदिनु पर्यो फेरि।
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. And the keeper's got it again. Kukurea.
This is what good chemistry is all
And
about.
the finish! It's fallen kindly here. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have big chance, must be, tries a shot, goal, Manchester United!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Serginho changes him with that pass. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Jota chasing after it. Luis Suarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Plays a delicate ball. Jota. No way through. Jota. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a goal! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. He's got space in the area. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Jota finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Game.
Replace him is number 7, Alexander Arnold.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land.
2 minutes has been
Hakimi. Palmer in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Plays it in low. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary.
Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Van Dijk. Coming on the field is
The second half then, just getting going. Back into the middle. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he can clear it away. Palmer. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Serginho. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. Pass is just off target. 60 minutes played.
This match was 71,000.
Otamendi spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Jota. Oh, this is a very good run. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he cuts out the supply. Thiago Silva. Sends it crossfield. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's there to retrieve it. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's searching through. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Desperate defending required here. Neymar getting this one clear. And he'll shoot here. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Looking for options for movement. And again, he's sorted that out to... And Messi! So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Ruben Diaz calmly anticipates. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can tries a shot! He scored!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they ended up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. And a decent hit!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Pickford deals with it effortlessly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Adriano! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Serginho.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to... Adriano! Thiago Silva. And that has put paid to that. Now who's going to be first to this?
There will be
Palmer.
movement at a time.
That's a little off target. Ter Stegen. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break.
1-0.
Fan club members who are celebrating.
Well, for me,
their
Peter,
birthdays
things
today.
have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances,
He's shooting!
he has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's beaten the last man. Son Heung-min. Ah, he's given it away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that was vital.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got a side of goal, and he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chelsea have their third corner.
To replace him is number 11.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
Oh, what a mistake! Keeper's got good distance on that. Shota, and he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. 75 minutes played. Palmer.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It is looking like the end. If it is chance! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Number 13.
Yildiz, and he's intervened well there. Robertson
Number 18.
chips it through. Adriano, he has found the way through. Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a lovely, neat pass. The message is clear. None shall pass. Akanji clears. That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jota is herring after that one. Luis Suarez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. He's in apron. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. That'll be a throw. Now it's Diogo Jota. Fiddles it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's off and running. So we're still where we started right now. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's one through. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Jota just eases him off the ball, done delicately. Vitinha, that looks a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Vitinha.
Vitinha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Cucurella ticks it up from the goal kick.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Owen. Platini. Owen. Now it's Drogba.
Oh, he's burst through.
Decent hit! It's in!
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Drogba. Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good ball. Shots on here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Drogba. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Roberto Carlos. He's got the shot away! Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Vitinha. Number 15. Palmer. Number 27.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field.
Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Defending was strong and firm.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cucurella. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was good alertness.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Drogba. Interesting ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Owen. Jota. Short changes him with that pass. Yildiz. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi is there to clear. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard.
And you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Just a tune.
अर्को गेममा यो सुरु भइसक्यो।
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Stoichkov cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good effort from distance. Cafu. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Adams spots it and intercepts. Foden, who's steaming forward. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has been cut short. Messi. Adams makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, super find. And he's in, and the shot! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. More or less by himself, as cool as you like. Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Big chance, tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So 45. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked...
Real chance! It's in!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Real chance, it shakes to shoot! Deftly away. Chance! And it's in! Stoichkov at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely intercepted.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Messi. Now it's Bellingham. He's through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He was clearly disappointed with that. Struck first time. Oh, that is very close.
Stoichkov brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best intent by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
with 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is as far as they're going to go. The most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hoist it in. Rodri.
5 minutes at a time.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great ball if he can get there.
Now it's Messi.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Great hit! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. We expected better, and so did he. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice interception, well timed. It's a sweet ball that, brilliantly cut out. Bayer clears. Kante wins the duel this time. He's got away. Bergkamp. And that is expertly dealt with. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's ruffled a few. He's given it away. Stoichkov. Batistuta! Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in plenty of space here. That's cause for mild irritation. It's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, played right into his path. It's Neymar! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta! He has hit that forcefully. And he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy. And this is... And the shot! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 32 minutes is number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been cut short. Back into the middle. Terrific header! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You to score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real character.
Great header.
Made it look easy. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. Adams. Stoichkov. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be one
Pedri.
at a time.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Look at the space. Batistuta! Oh, nearly.
Nearly, but not quite. Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Pedri. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Berg, great chance! Guti. Stoichkov. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. And Messi! He's scored!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
No way through. And here's Bergkamp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Laid out to the left flank.
And Dijk with the clearance.
And that is a little undercooked.
Van Nistelrooy!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
71,550.
He won't be happy with that one.
And it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And through to the goalkeeper. Guti. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Over to the left. Bergkamp. Now the finish! That looks a good ball through. Guti.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here.
From both sides, in fact.
Is number 6. Roberto Carlos. Substitution in progress.
And he's picked out the run. The ball's gone astray.
Messi. He's played him through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he put it away? No mistake!
And this is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency.
It's Drogba! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta. Oh, he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Messi. He's got the shot away! Roberto Carlos. Van Nistelrooy. Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Davids. Well, that had the makings of something quite thing, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, what's he done? And Nistelrooy. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Number 4, Dixon.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He can run onto that. Maradona, and he's surging through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Maradona really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a
लाइभ बनाउँदै बस्छु रे स्क्रिन बनाउने
कहाँबाट बनाउनु स्पेशल आज फेरि बाइक सर्भिसिङ 5 बजे हुन्छ लाइभ हो यो त्यहाँ राखेर पख न
त्यो गछ होला
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone, there's the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams is there and he can pick it up.
Batistuta. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And he's done it! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
टेकेर राख्नु खोजेर कति नम्बर त्यही नि हो
So a breakthrough already.
त्यो चाहिँ सब्सक्राइब गरेको छ मैले
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. And the finish! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in.
Oh, what has happened here? Aims beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Batistuta, and he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri, Messi.
Now it's Bergkamp.
Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Neymar. Messi. Conte. And it's Batistuta. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. Bayer gets it away. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is one way to stop him. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's been picked out. He might be in here. That is a crunching tackle. Adams is there to clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Well read, nice interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to...
Oh, he's been caught and he's following up! Conte. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Outside this stadium.
Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But as it stands, it's one each. We're already back up and running after half. And Batistuta! Denied brilliantly!
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Has a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Batistuta, and it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Conte. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found a way through.
बलको सम्म एउटा
Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cafu could try cutting inside. Header!
And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed the apple on top of the tree.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's played him through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is a little undercooked.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Attendance for this match was 71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's an inviting ball. That has been cut short. Conte. Cafu. And it's Bergkamp. Played with... Goes in for the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Batistuta. And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Zaire Emery. Beckenbauer. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, played right into his path. Adams cuts out the pass. Conte played out towards the right wing. Messi.
काममा नगएपछि सोध्दैन
Now it's Neymar.
सधैँ त्यही बाटो हिँड्ने मान्छे अनि सोधिहाल्छ
He's got away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit.
This is Batista. He's had a shot. Oh, taken with style. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
रातो थियो नि त्यस्तो खालको भने हैन
Just 5 minutes left. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Coming on the field is number 4, Dixon.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Dixon. Conte. Kicked out brilliantly. Can he finish? No mistake. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
What about the pass, Peter? Played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. But walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. From behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response.
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has started. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the hit!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Batistuta, he's beaten. Decent hit! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Conte. Messi takes control of enemies on the move. And it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. That's been won straight back. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Oh, Ren, nice interception. Now it's Batistuta. Now there's a fine, and a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the pass is intercepted. He could be in here. Now it's can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now sudden chance to counter. Van Nistelrooy. He's on the way through.
Oh, great feet that.
Oh, not quite. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he's well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bergkamp looking to run onto it. That is lovely. That's an excellent interception. Adams makes the interception. Batistuta. Pass is just off target. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cafu. So nearly the perfect ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Added time.
Oh, delightful ball. He's got the shot away! It's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bergkamp simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Well, this is what... And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shots! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Batistuta, and he's surging through. Batistuta! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Adams.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He can run onto that.
Messi.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there,
And evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Batistuta. Now it's Neymar.
Dink through. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can he stop it going out?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the finish!
Batistuta.
Match with
Messi.
That pass has been well intercepted. Davids. Pedri. Messi. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And he's there to retrieve it. Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's lost his man here. Adams. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte.
Referee's given a throw. Roberto Carlos. Bergkamp. And it's lofted through here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Substitution.
Davids. Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Now it's Bergkamp.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Conte.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams calmly anticipates. Gently done. Van Nistelrooy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know,
Big chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The final 5 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Is number 23, Bikram.
Substitution in progress.
Cafu. Adams spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes.
Van Dijk.
time.
Conte.
A picture of focus and alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Now it's Maradona. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well, there's the clearance. And with that, the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And Nistelrooy opts to play it back. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Cuts out the supply. Batistuta finds himself offside. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well read, nice interception. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths, you could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for...
It's Maradona! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Always onto this. Serginho. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Still goalless. Van Nistelrooy. It's a sweet ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams clears. Van Nistelrooy. Messi and Messi! And now it's a race for the ball. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A searching ball that into space. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri, and he welcomes it in. Look at the big chance! And again! Not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Looking here to chip it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's going to be disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish, and it's...
There's the hit! Tries to get it clear. Adams spots it and intercepts. Cafu, no way through. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get onto this? Now it's Maradona. Maradona! It's off target and by quite a way. measured that. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's another good win of the ball. No, that's been intercepted. That is a great pick out. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caltrops to shoot. That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
There will be one. Nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out. Well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar, and it's Roberto Carlos. And he can clear it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot!
Substitution in progress.
And that has put paid to that. That's a good ball played into space. Conte. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, what a ball is in here! Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Always onto this. No, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's... And Batistuta!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
So he's just misjudged that one. Davids. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Oh, well played. Shakes to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And that's been won straight back. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. De Bruyne, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was left. Great chance! And here's a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. Cafu cuts it out. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Goes in for the header. And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
He's got away.
Dixon.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Conte is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Van Nistelrooy, and he's away, tries a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly. Kante is offering a right smile there. mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
सुमन दाईले गोल गरेपछि दुईजना घर
The goal
गयो
scorer for Barcelona, number 22, Dennis Bergkamp.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
हाम्रो बारेमा केही भनेनन् नि
चल
सुमन दाई चाहिँ
के भन्नु
यहाँ बस्नुभन्दा बाहिरै गएको ठिक त्यस्तो नोटिफिकेसन आएको थियो साइड केही भने होइन कमेन्टहरू पनि आउन छोड्यो त दुई घन्टा भयो साढे 2 घन्टा
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Could be danger here.
Neymar. Messi. He rises! There it is!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Roberto Carlos.
Beckenbauer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Bayer punts it upfield. Can he get away here? He's one-on-one! And a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged.
And Messi!
That's what you call inspired keeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And
They get themselves in front!
it is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona take the lead. Roberto Carlos chasing after it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Carlos may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Not the most accurate pass. Pickford.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted. He's through, now is he in?
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Short changes him with that pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking for the runner here. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Adams promptly onto that. And that is that. Conte. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Adams cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Works it forward. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back into the middle. And the finish! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good. And that was special.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. And here's De Bruyne. Batistuta. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 10. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it and he's there. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Batistuta, there's a lot of the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Batistuta. And he's certainly onside here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This time surely! Decent enough try. Back in possession and ready to go again. Forwards and with intent. Can he get it through? This was deception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, important interception. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And the shot! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Adams makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Always onto this. It could be in here. Batistuta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That pass isn't the best. Conte. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Nistelrooy. And that was very necessary. Messi has found the net here, of course. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But they've got it again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be one.
Plays a delicate ball. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Van Nistelrooy, just the goal. Can he finish? And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin. There's the whistle, and here we go. Works it forward. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
The goal scorer, number 13.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. And here's Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's hit the crossbar. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Conte. And it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. It's a mighty effort. No, not the best of headers. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Nistelrooy. Valverde. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. For Messi. Conte. And Serginho. Messi. Messi wins the duel this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Nistelrooy. Good, strong mid. Van Nistelrooy! And again! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And Adams. Roberto Carlos chasing after it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aim forwards. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi plays it short. Gets his head to it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Martinez. Kimmich. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And back to the goalkeeper. Adams. Conte. Conte under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
5 minutes is number 13.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Batistuta. And here's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta is flagged offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of this guy.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's really well manoeuvred. Batistuta is onto this. Alexander-Arnold. No goals as yet. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Cafu. Messi. For Conte. And it's Messi. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. There they go, hunting in tacks. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Serginho. Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Messi. He's got away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, sweet feet. Cafu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Defending of the desperate variety. Damn it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Ribéry. Fajul. To Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Great hit! Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Added time.
That is a great pick out. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bayer is there to take. Messi. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Batistuta. Robertson. And Akanji. Fagioli. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Batistuta. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Nistelrooy. Up he goes! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's played it in low. He can get that clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And no, he's seen through all of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
We would like to inform you that CCTV
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And he's straight offside. Quality ball. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. He's gone forward. That's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Adams. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. They change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Nistelrooy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne spots it and intercepts.
Al Nassr have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. He was slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. David Villa. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Davids, Conte, and it's Van Nistelrooy. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bellingham, and he's found a way past Bellingham! And that would have been some goal.
Bellingham really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
No space, no problem.
You just cannot stop him.
Leah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 21, David Villa.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Deftly away. And that's another throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams with the clearance. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
And Batistuta! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He has given that a lot back.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. And once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Cafu getting this one clear. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Coming on the field is number 4, Dixon.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta. He's had a hit! It's a goal! 5 minutes and we're all square again! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who wants.
Chance! It's a loose ball. De Bruyne. Adams cuts it out. Beckham.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's well spotted. Adams.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.